Hello viewers, I'm back again with another game roulette today. Today I'm playing Thomas Was Alone. Now if this is coming out a little later in the day, I'm sorry, I was a little busy earlier today, and with all these Steam sales going on right now, I had a hard time actually checking out. So it was a little delayed on that. It took me about 30 minutes to even be able to purchase the game. Now Thomas Is Alone is about a bunch of rectangles who make friends and go on adventures. It's literally about all I know. I'm not kidding about the rectangles either. We're gonna hit new game. My understanding is this is kind of like a platformer game, so I don't know any of the controls. It was a failure. People forgot this. It was a massive flop. The coders started adding name strings to the Alice as a joke. Thomas... Oh crap, I'm not a very fast reader.
Was alone. Wow. A weird first thought to have.
I was also not aware that this actually had voice acting, so this is a huge surprise to me. So we move left and right. I'm using the arrow keys. I can use WASD as well. Alright. And I obviously need to go right here. Let's... Got a bit of a maze this time.
Thomas decided to start listing his observations for posterity.
Obviously...
1. The whole alone thing. 2. Portals. They led somewhere. He'd yet to work out where. 3. Falling. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling. He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing.
Obviously, we're this little red rectangle right now, who I can only assume is Thomas. Getting a nice little storyline as we progress.
Okay, interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block. Think, damn it, think! What if there was some kind of inverted fall? Some way to... what's the word? Jump.
Oh shoot. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to skip that.
A big jump. But Thomas noted there was no real danger in missing it. The world didn't want him to fail here. It was pushing him, but gently.
I'm just curious if I fall, if it had something else to say. That's... oops.
This all seemed a little dangerous. The world was not to be trusted. It was unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment. He was starting to suspect it might even be doing so on purpose.
Oh, jeez.
Paranoia.
It seems like it's only dropping after we get past a certain point, so we're not really in any danger.
Thomas wondered whether the portals were actually taking him anywhere. He felt like he was making progress, but there wasn't really any way to know. He seemed to be moving predominantly up and to the right, which might or might not be important.
I've noticed that there's a square at the bottom right-hand side. I don't know what that is. I hope I'm not screaming at you guys. It looks like I am, but I hope I'm not.
Might have been paranoia again, but Thomas could have sworn the world was becoming more complicated. It always seemed to be one step ahead of his skills. It had been designed just for him. He wondered why. Was the world testing him? No, too obvious.
Into the next portal we go.
Something about the boiling, toxic, glowing water intimidated Thomas. He didn't like it. He certainly didn't want to swim in it.
I don't know if these...
He made another mental note. 4. Water. Not good. to be avoided.
I don't know what these little circly things are. Oh, the respawn points, okay. I immediately fall in the water. Ooh, lots of jumpy spaces here.
The loneliness was getting to Thomas. No amount of observation or obsessive note-taking could combat that.
The narration in this game is actually quite nice. I'm assuming the guy who's narrating is the guy who probably made the game in the first place. That would make sense. Oh god. I missed. I don't know exactly where I'm going here, so... I can only zoom over here. And... up, up, up. Yeah! There we go.
Thomas had a new theory. The world was training him. He could feel himself getting smarter. There was the mental list to consider. Over the minutes and seconds since his spontaneous generation, he'd become a pretty skilled jumper. He was evolving. He just wished he had someone to share it with.
Well, this is kind of confusing to the brain, actually. This up and down piston maneuver. I feel a little stuck. I can't tell if I'm moving up or down. There we go. Oh. Oh no. Whoa, that was crazy. I submitted hundreds of bug reports. I told that idiot this would happen. Overlapping scripts, more than one IO is bound to be spawned into this environment at some point. Turns out I missed the point. Ah, dang, I'm not a very quick reader.
Chris took an immediate and deep dislike to the skinny red rectangle. Who the hell did this Thomas think he was?
So we got Christopher over here, I guess. Oh, I can switch characters. Chris doesn't seem like a good jumper. Luckily, Thomas is, and we can use him as a boost. Understood. I wonder what Chris's skill is.
Chris had been doing fine. He wasn't the highest jumper, but he'd held his own. He'd even been graceful at times. Well, not technically graceful. It's probably the wrong word, but you know, fine. There was that skinny little runt leaping about like he owned the place.
Okay, so I'm not sure what Christopher's skill is at this point. He can't jump up this, so we're going to have to switch over to Thomas. We'll go this way. No problem. Oh god. Let me go help Chris out. Send him down here. There we go. And finish up Thomas's side. No problem.
Okay, this was more like it. A glowy white thing. Only Chris could get to it, which of course made it all the more enticing. What would it do? What new opportunity might this switch open up to him?
Let's find out. Stairs.
Great.
Oh.
Another chance for Thomas to jump slightly higher than Chris. How fortunate. Seriously. This made the whole switch pressing thing entirely worthwhile.
Okay, Chris is gonna need help, I think, getting up. Or does he? Yeah, he's gonna need help. Alright. No problem, Chris. We got you covered. A little bit of puzzle solving? Or wait. Out of curiosity. Oh no, we can't jump with them. Simple enough.
Was this good? Because on the surface, it did not seem good. Chris was pretty scared. Little Red seemed fine, happy to be on his merry little adventure. Chris couldn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant turn for the worse since Thomas had joined him.
Thomas needs Chris here.
Sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him? Well, to ever so slightly higher platforms, which was sort of his point.
Oh! And down we go. I'll let Thomas do the exploring here. Let's see. Looks like we're going to jump these. Okay. So Thomas is going to go that way. And Chris is going to go this way. I assume Chris can make these. Oh, jeez. Let's try that again. Alright. Now it's Thomas's turn. Oh! Ah, dang. Didn't make it. Oh. I'll get it. It's only a matter of time. There we go.
Chris stared at Thomas with pure hatred. He seemed so very happy at their situation. Friends together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness.
Alright.
That would be fine. But it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated. Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little from the vaulting idiot.
There we go.
He hoped the next portal would split them up. If only for a few levels.
So Chris is not liking Thomas at this point. He's a little jealous, I think. Let's see, what is it we want to do here? Chris can go this way, but why would he want to? Oh, he can't make that jump, so I guess he has to go this way. Yeah, we gotta split up here. Chris is in place. Oh yeah. Thomas with his mad jumping skills. No! Oh, got it. These little quick ones. Alright, no problem. Oh, we got somebody else.
John knew. He knew that this was his chance. A moment to shine. This was game day.
Let's see, so what do we need to do here? We got John and Thomas and Chris. How do we get really like this. Oh no. Oh, wrong guy. Okay, come on, Chris. Thomas, and there we go. I think we'll do maybe 2 more.
Would not do. John needed room to show off his exceptional skills. As it was, he was trapped on the wrong side of these little dot things.
Okay, well, John needs to go over here, but he can't. He can't go there. He'll have to take a seat. And Chris and Thomas can switch sides. Oops. There we go.
John inhaled the air of the open space, and it smelled of awesome. Time to flex those muscles, to put his training to use, time to show those little dots how it was done.
Now, how is Chris going to get across here? Is there any way? Maybe... I might be doing the wrong thing here. I'm not sure. Oh wait. Can... Oh no, he can't jump with people on him. Oh no. He's an even better jumper. Oops, until I fall. Oh, there's a button.
Decided to press the switch to let the little dots catch up with him. John cared for his new allies. You could tell from the sympathetic expression he'd practiced in the mirror all these years.
That's kind of funny, because, oh shoot. It's kind of hard to see any expression that these little rectangles could possibly have. Oh, I don't want to leave Chris behind, because I think he's going to need help getting up some of these stairs. Even though Chris does not like his new friends. Let's help him out anyway. Oops. And there we go. A little more. Oh. See you later, Chris. Chris is so slow. Let's see. Thomas in place over here. Squeeze through there. Thomas might actually need help, which is why, yep, I kept John back. And, oops, there we go. I think this is where I'm going to cut it for now. I think it's been about 20 minutes or so, and this has been a good look at Thomas Was Alone. It's real cheap right now on Steam. Let me actually check, just so I can give you the proper price, because they're having their sales right now. It is currently $2.49. I think it's normally a $10 game. Yeah, Normally $10. It's $2.49 right now. I don't know exactly when the sale ends, but if you want to grab this game, it's pretty fun. It looks like there's maybe 7 total little character guys that you get to unlock throughout the journey. I can't open the game back up. I tabbed out and now I'm stuck. So if you've enjoyed this game, let me know. I might play more. If you're interested in seeing how it progresses, I think it's an interesting little game considering the art is rather simplistic and so on. I can't tab back into the game though. This is my only current problem. So I'll call it here. I hope you've enjoyed Thomas Was Alone. Luckily, Thomas has found a couple friends to continue to explore with. So until next time, I've been Zagrom. This has been Game Roulette, and I will see you later. I won't see you, but you'll hear my voice at some point in the future. You know what I mean.